everybody. My name is Justin Alejandro Gonzalez, otherwise known as Jag Cactus, here on YouTube and Twitch. And I'm very excited to finally formally announce that I made my very own card game called Ego and Opus. Now, this might not be news to people who have followed this channel before. You may remember that on my Twitch channel, I was making some cards for it on stream and writing up the lore that goes with the game. But now I feel like I'm ready to finally announce it in a more official capacity. I've been designing Ego and Opus on and off for around 6 years. It wasn't always Ego and Opus. It's gone through many different forms. And now it's finally here in a real physical box, and I couldn't be more pleased with it. Now, this is not an announcement of its release because I don't think it's quite ready to be released. I want to do a little bit more playtesting for it first, just to make sure that it's ready and in a good state and it's fun to play. And for that reason, I've decided to make a demo available. That demo is a digital version of the game that is hosted on Tabletop Simulator, which is a game that you can purchase on Steam. You have to own Tabletop Simulator first before you can download the demo. I'd be very pleased and I'd be very thankful if you could go down there, give it a shot, and come back and give me your feedback. So, as for the game itself, what exactly is Ego and Opus? I'm not going to go into the nitty-gritty details here in this video. I want to keep it short. I'm planning on releasing a video guide version of the rulebook sometime after this video comes out, where I explain all of the turn phases and all of the terminology and actually, go over sort of like an example of how the game is played. But for now, I'll give you the elevator pitch, so to speak. Ego and Opus is a card game in which players assemble decks from a large pool of cards, which include a myriad of eccentric artists and their unique talents in the form of works, and then pit those decks together to see who can be the first player to defeat a common enemy, a legion of egos given form, which acts independently from the players. Players take turns queuing up concealed actions for their artists, which are only revealed once they're executed. Mechanically simple, but strategically rich, positioning, forward thinking, and outwitting your opponent are the key to victory. Ego and Opus is a dueling game that is primarily designed for 2 players, but there are alternative rules that accommodate for 4 players, 8 players, and even single players. In its current state, a typical game of Ego and Opus runs about 60 to 80 minutes. It's mildly complex. It might not be the best game for somebody just learning how to play deck building or trading card games, since it is somewhat unorthodox when compared to contemporary examples like Magic the Gathering or Pokemon or something like that. And it's suitable for players ages 12 and up, since this game does contain small pieces like dice. Again, there is a demo available to owners of Tabletop Simulator down in the description if you're interested. I'd appreciate you coming back to this video or commenting on the workshop page, any feedback or criticisms that you might have, so I can get those fixed up when I actually go ahead and release this, either on my website or on the Games Crafter. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll keep you guys posted. If you'd like to learn more about the game, I will provide a link to the rulebook in the description. And again, in the future, I will be putting out a series of videos that will go over the rulebook in video form. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm very excited to see where this game goes, and I hope that you'll follow along with me. With that, I'll see everybody in the next one, and goodbye.